Do you and your family have a plan for when the next earthquake strikes? Earthquakes aren't something we think about every day. Most of the time, we go about our lives in relatively normal circumstances, forgetting that in a split second, we can be reminded of just how small we really are. When an earthquake hits, knowing what to do can literally be the difference between life and death. Today, we're going to talk about a few of the most important things to keep in mind to stay safe once the tremors start. Let's make perfectly clear what you should and should not do during a quake. Do stay inside. Don't run outside. Humans can be irrational and reactionary during a scary natural disaster like an earthquake, and this causes people to sometimes run outdoors while the shaking's happening, as though that's safer. However, all available data shows that it is much safer to remain indoors during an earthquake. Do look for cover under a sturdy table or a desk. Don't stand in a doorway, near windows, or large appliances. The most important thing to remember is that the vast majority of injuries and fatalities during an earthquake happen when large objects fall on top of people. That makes your kitchen possibly the most dangerous room in your house if an earthquake strikes, as there are plenty of large appliances and dangerous objects that can start flying. If you're outside when the earthquake starts, do get to a wide open space where you're clear of falling debris. Don't stay near power lines or trees or exterior building walls. These are all structures that are likely to come down in a strong quake, and as we said, falling objects are the #1 thing you're trying to avoid to stay safe in an earthquake. Do have a survival or emergency kit stored in an easily remembered place at all times. Don't just assume that you'll have everything you need after an emergency. Access to basic survival items like a flashlight, blanket, water, a knife, and temporary shelter can make a huge difference in the aftermath of a serious earthquake. When the ground starts violently shaking, you and your family will be put to the test. The decisions you make in those scary 1 to 2 minutes that the earthquake lasts might mean the difference between safety and tragedy. By remembering the basics, drop, cover, and hold on, you'll give yourself a chance to ride out the earthquake in one piece.